I don't know what the shaman's doing. I'm gonna throw my frozen orb. Almost just jumped off immediately too. We're gonna run away from all the melee that try to knock me off first, and then we'll use our burst slash cooldowns after. Got so much damage already. So Frost, guys. Frost, I'd say, got a little bit of a buff. Just a tiny bit. It's actually doing a shit ton of damage now. I actually think I'll main Frost for the most part now. Does so much damage. I'd say it's competitive with the other Mage specs now. Main thing that got buffed is Ice Lance. Ice Lance damage got increased. I don't know by how much, but it actually hits for more than Frostbolt now, so that's a feels good. It's a big feels good. Let's see. Ice Lance hits for 25,000 now. Frostbolt critting hits for maybe 15, 20,000, so I'm really glad that they finally buffed Ice Lance, because it really felt like it just did nothing but previous. Throw my Frozen Orb right there, throw my Azurite thing, and then we go on the Demon Hunter. We'll go in melee. Doesn't really matter. They're not focusing me either, so it's not a whole lot of concern. Been coming across a lot of super tanky Demon Hunters lately. Watch this combo. My god, dude. Like, is that okay? Should that be allowed? Now I'm using... God, I still need to show my talents. I bet you I'll forget to show my talents. I won't put it past myself. Slowly we'll kill one of these guys. I think. Just healing so much. Ooh, thank you so much, Shaman. I actually really needed that thunderstorm slash bolt away. I don't know why, but my Crucible of Flame's just not getting the stacks it should be. Okay. Show my talents. Just kidding, I can't. Never mind, they're right there. Interrupt his nature cast. He should kind of just flop here. I'm gonna ice block this. Otherwise that probably would have killed me. I mean, I could have, I guess, hellstoned as well, but I don't like to live that risky life. But anyway, the main point behind this build is just going for big frostbolts and big ice lances. Normally I'd go Comet Storm, Ice Nova for arena slash any other situation, but this specific battleground we ran Lonely Winter and Splitting Ice because I wanted to attempt to AoE people down, but it's not like a Rothy or anything, so can't really AoE people down like that, or like I would want to. Just don't want that guy reaching me. That's why I kind of blinked the other way there. I want one good team fight that I can just have berserking in and use a lot of my cooldowns. I guess I should have been over there if I wanted a big team fight, though. Rebuff everyone. Where's the healer? Healer has to be around somewhere. Does the druid know that druid AoE just does nothing anymore? Here comes the cleave, boys. Here comes the fat cleave. My god. Don't interrupt the Ray of Frost. We'll use Temporal here. I feel like I'm going to take a good bit of damage. And we're blinking away. Blinks towards a heal. Good stuff. Gonna go on the Shaman now. Give me a proc. There we go. So one Frostbolt Ice Lance combo. Whew. It does a lot of damage now. It definitely does a lot of damage. I really want to run Rogue Mage Priest in Arena now. Just because of how much damage Frost Mage has. And I guess how much control it generally has in general. The Rogue Mage Priest comp. Gentle. Warrior leaped in. The warrior leaped into my Frozen Orb. I wonder if he will kill me here. I doubt it. He almost did. If he used Vendetta, he probably would have. I think I'm going to use my Crucible for a heal here, just because it's not going to do much damage. if I use it offensively. Is this the same rogue? I do like Frost a lot more now. I think if I wasn't taking the Frostbolt and Ice Lance Lonely Winter talent, it wouldn't be showcasing as much, but it's also worth noting that I am using a certain trait that buffs my Frostbolt damage by, I don't know, like 1,000 or something like that. It's the one that buffs the damage based on how much you hit a target repeatedly. Kind of want to try Frost form out, just because of the intellect buff it gives, and the intellect buffs it gives, and how much it would just buff Frostbolt damage. Really want a 5 cap here. Still, the worst thing about Frost is just not getting any procs, though. However, I don't find myself fishing for procs that much. I don't know who else was over here. I think it was a rogue that got away. Oh, it was a mage. See if we can help this guy out. Is that a Fury Warrior? That is definitely a Fury Warrior with 500k health. What a fucking animal. Feels bad. Now we CC you because you CC'd me. That is how it goes. That is the process of CCing. Nice. Just a Shadow Fury. I love actually doing decent damage as Frost Mage now, because before it was more for the control. I mean, you could still do good damage, but you wouldn't do amazing damage. Now you're competing with a lot of other spellcasters. I do think, as a Frost Mage, you can probably directly compete with a Arcane or Fire Mage now. Maybe not Fire Mage, especially if they're just free casting all the time, but... Ooh. Death Gripped him into my Blizzard. Not sure if Frostbolt's bugged. Maybe it's because, like, my allies are freezing them or something, but sometimes I'll just randomly get a super high crit on Frostbolt. And that while the enemy's, like, not frozen, too. And that's the only time Frostbolt should be hitting kind of hard, is when the person's frozen. It's a good use of cooldowns here. But this is why I take Splitting Ice, just for the sweet cleave here. It would be a lot better in, like, Arathi Basin, or literally any other Battleground where they're all grouped together on an objective, but gonna Frost Nova you. Okay. You don't really have an option other than to just cloak and vanish there. It's gonna use Blizzard right there. This warrior is just a fucking god. Just a saint. Okay. I can't say I didn't expect him to die mid-cast. I feel like now the priority from using Flurry over Ice Lance is kind of deteriorated. And now if you have Ice Lance procs, you want to use them before you use Flurry. But I always feel like, because I always hardcast Frostbolts before I try to get an Ice Lance off. I always feel like I'll get a Flurry proc. Using Furious Charge. I'll just Ice Ray of Frost. This is going to say Ice Lance. I want to poly him just to, like, gain some distance. And he's a Fury Warrior too, that's the worst part. How are you hitting me? Alright. It's the AFK guy. There we go. Save me, teammates. There's his heal as well. I guess that's the best we could kite out someone. It's kind of a bad 1v1, not gonna lie. Now we go middle and redeem ourselves. We don't even conjure food. We don't even get our health back. It's funny because we've been winning like every team fight, but we just haven't been like winning objectives whatsoever. I feel like this guy with Thunder Fury might try and one-shot me. Thank God. They never expect the Mage Midget. They don't even see the Mage Midget. Where's their healer? Gonna use cooldowns here eventually. Use it on the You're Bleeding guy. I miss pre-nerf Ray of Frost a lot. It just used to do a lot more damage, but it was like absurd damage. It was needs nerf damage. I'm gonna get thunderstormed off. I purposely blinked into the melee just to not get thunderstormed off. Throw Blizzard right there. We'll get another Frozen Orb probably from it. And it slows everyone. So it's a win-win. Oh, hey, it's another Fury Warrior. Had a lot of Fury Warriors on their team. How'd they capture the flag, though? Almost jumped off the edge. When I get too excited, I jump off the edge. It's happened before. It's happened before on the stream, too. Where I think I was playing, like, Brewmaster, and I just walked off the edge on accident. We could throw a Frozen Orb in their spawn. It's worth it, though. God damn, the burst, man. It's just the Shatter combo just hits so much harder now. I really feel like the first use of Crucible of Flame just makes me sad. Just doesn't do much. I guess it applies to Dot. The main reason I'm using Crucible of Flame is just because it's the easiest Azurite Essence to level up and get Epic. And it does decent damage. I mean, it's always pretty close to my normal abilities on all of my tunes. Anyone stay? No one stayed. That's funny. We do need middle here, otherwise they'll just cap it and recap it, like so. This could be our death, though. Oh, what's happening? Okay. The Balancer just ran away for some reason. He's still hitting me, though. That is a very, very long range. Notice actually just using Ice Lance does something now. A good Garrote. Definitely gonna have to Cold Snap Ice Block here. Yeah. Help, Druid, help. Help me, based healer. Gonna use cooldowns here. It's worth it. He saved me. Interrupt Cyclo. This Your Bleeding guy, man. He's been abusing me this entire BG. I think we're dead here. I think they actually managed to kill the healer. Could be wrong, though. I wish I could CC this Druid. Only CC I have is Polymorph. It's just not usable right now. Please, Hunter. You've had so many heals. Okay. What am I to do against a Valence Druid, really? I could Ring of Frost him if I was taking that talent, but just pure panic ensued there for me. Revenge. Don't capture the flag. God damn it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, description, both. Check out Twitch. Check out Twitter. Take it easy. And as always, thank you, guys.